Hi there everyone, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. Hi there, Asper. Congrats on being first. Happy to see you, and also Lankari. Hi, how are you doing? Congrats on technically being first. It is the Hepper. Hello Hepper. Let me give Hepper a shout out. Good morning. How are you doing? How's your morning?
And then I'll just have them walk in a straight line to me, and then they will be fine. They will be, as long as I have them walk in a straight line across this water, they will be fine.
Yeah. I'm sure nothing can go wrong.
They weren't fine! No! That's purple Pikmin, please! Please don't, no! No! Why? I hate this game!
Understandable.
Which is already unfolded. Wait, I mean, gamers, I think let's start Pikmin up. Let's load our save and let's see where we left off, huh? I'm really excited to get started on Pikmin.
I was sitting for a friend today, so I got to water a real garden in the morning for the first time I ever did, and it was really nice, and I think I established a life goal. Oh man. You gonna go cottagecore? You gonna make it your life goal to have a nice little house with a nice little garden? Meanwhile, I'm looking at the browser source. I'm looking at sound alerts. The sound alerts are still not working somehow, and it tells me that my source is my browser source is offline. Why is that? Drag and drop. Sure, let's just drag and drop. Whoops. Drag and drop this thing into OBS. Blep. Yes. Okay. So, is the browser source online now? Is it? Hey there, Mossy, how you doing? I'd love to have a little cottage in the woods somewhere, yeah, hell yeah. Man, that does sound really nice. Yeah, those good things. Good things is, good things is okay. There's a lot of up and down. By the way, Solus, hi. Cottage in the forest versus cabin in the woods, yeah. Connotations, the magic of language. But yeah, considering that I just got back from recovered from food poisoning, and it kind of ruined my chances of working on my video essay to finish my material this month and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a little frustrating, but all in all, things are going okay. You're going okay? There's a presentation I'm going to watch in a couple of hours. Ooh, what kind of a presentation? And sound alerts still don't seem to be working. Let me try again. Nope. What is going on with that? Huh. I have no idea. Dang it. Well, but okay. Let me just deactivate all these sound alerts for now then, so people don't end up wasting their points and getting disappointed. Lots of points. Pointing the point. Creator dashboard. Sorry about this. I keep forgetting viewer rewards. Yeah, there. Dip. Say hello. Well, everyone's still fine. Lost Church. Undertale, good job. Adultery and disappointment. Text to speech. And French text to speech. Okay, but I can do the workout now. Yay. Okay. Hello. Hi. We did it. We did the thing. Okay. Now we can play the video game. Yay. I'm gonna try to figure out tomorrow what I'm gonna do, like, starting next week. Because I need to figure out, like, what I'm gonna do in regards to co-working streams and like to work on video essay stuff. There's a lot of stuff I need to figure out. Trying so hard to stay awake. Oh dear. I'm not sure if my streams are the best thing for you then. People have been telling me that it's quite hypnotic. But on the other hand, there's gonna be stuff happening. Some other dude is gonna be talking. Very true. I'm sorry / you're welcome. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? I fall asleep to many Teiyu streams. Aw. Well, that is very nice. Aw. I'm glad you enjoy them. Have you played Stanley Parable before? Well, yesterday. Better not be too soporific or I'll miss the talk. Oh dear. You know, I think a lot of interesting stuff is gonna happen. Probably. No worries, no worries. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game's settings to your exact specifications. But who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. It's 18:13. Does it help? I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. Well, no, I mean, it depends on a video game. You like being alone, don't you? Not really. I've kind of had enough of that. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Okay. Noted. Hi there, pesky bird. How are you doing? Welcome in. Alright, so that, as they say, happened.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yes, indeed.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
Did I get here at the end? No, the end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
427's job was simple.
It's never the end.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through
Anyway. Alright, so... Oh, no, this game! Yes, indeed, it is this game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Oh, right. That reminds me. Walking past all these doors. That reminds me. Steam. I wanna see Steam. Steam, the Stanley Parable, library? Show me the achievements. Ah, Pesky Bird, thank you for the follow. What achievements are there still? View my achievements? Okay. There's an achievement. Hang on, let me show you guys. Someone told me to check out the achievements yesterday. Ah, thanks for the hydrate. Achievement list, yeah! I think it might have been metallic cider. Wait, how do I show you? Steam? Like this. Actually, I'm not sure. Wait, is there anything? I don't think there are any sensitive bits of information here. I don't think. Okay, there's an achievement called 8888888888888 with a description 88888888888. Test achievement, please ignore. Test achievement description. Replace this. Okay. Settings World Champion. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. I don't think I'll do that. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times. Interesting. Super go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. I'm not sure I want to do this. Real chats test and prod? Prod? What does that mean? What is prod? 10-year stream, let's go! Well, no. You're supposed to not play it for 10 years. There's a cheese strat for the Tuesday one? Oh. From midnight to midnight? So, can you just set your clock to be like the start and then the end? Production as opposed to test environment. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, setting the clock works. Okay. I think I'm good though. It seems like a lot of work. New content. Woo. Okay, I can try the speedrun next time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, by the way, I need to actually turn off the source. Okay. Yes, he entered the door on the left. Yes, he very much did. I think there's still some...
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Stuff here I didn't
Feeling
do.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Speedrun shouldn't be too hard, alright? I forgot the...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
2, 8?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
It's those
what
numbers.
Dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin
secret
number.
is 2845.
2845.
Okay, thank you. 2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Amazing.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I mean, how many possible iterations could there be? Like 9,999? You're bound to get it eventually. Was there a 0 on there?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
Last time, entering it yourself too quickly results in being told to relax with new age music.
This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't think there's any other stuff I can do over there. Like, that only leads to the thing where you die, but you don't die, but you do die, I think. You get dialogue if you walk in and out a few times. I already did that, yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
He thought to
did
himself.
He have the strength to find out?
Ooh. There's no options there anywhere, right? Like, I can only press the button, or, you know, it's possible to get onto a chair, really. Let me get on. Ah. Oh, hi. Woo!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome!
Welcome!
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013,
yes.
Getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
Ah, I see.
And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it.
Very superior.
And you're all very, very clever. Good for you.
Good for
Anyway,
you.
When it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content?
Yes, it is.
Always more content, more
Yes,
content, more. And I'm
Yes,
here to give
shovel
it
it
to
right
you.
into my mouth.
I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with
Hello,
secrets
Lucas.
and Easter eggs.
Welcome in.
How about this? We
Thank you
wrote
for
a
the follow.
new piece of music just for this
Ooh,
section.
new piece of music.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Lucas, I will consider it, I guess.
Good job, you made it to the
Bottom of the mind control facility.
Jumped on the catwalk.
Yeah.
You should have been careful.
You should have been careful, but someone in my chat told me to do it.
Now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier.
I did
Chase your
that.
dreams. But railings don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Hi there, Marco. How you doing?
Good job, you did it.
All right, dude. Wait. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Speed
What
run.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
2845.
missed a memo.
2845. Yes.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Two
doors,
open doors.
he entered the door on his left.
Yes, 2845 is the number that unlocks the keypad.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Just
Stanley
chilling, gaming,
decided to go
hell,
up to his
yeah.
boss's office. Coming to a
What are you
staircase,
gaming?
Stanley walked
Are you
upstairs to
gaming
his
gamer? Are
boss's
you
office.
winning son? Are you winning sons? If so, you're gonna have to tell me what game you're playing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for
4.
clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
5.
desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through
It
the
was too
story
quick.
as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety
Rogue
isn't
Legacy
healthy,
2
so he relaxed
scarring
for a few
it for
moments
secret
with
rooms
some
and true
calming
endings.
new age
Ooh.
music.
You recall that one achievement 888? Oh, that makes sense. For some reason, I
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley
thought
calmly
that
walked
was just
forward
like
into the opened passageway.
pressing 8 a lot. And then I forgot about it. Okay, we can still make it, probably. We can still make it! Stanley, run!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We have like, how many minutes do we have? Was it 2:44 or 4 minutes?
The lights
22?
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
These aren't
What
television
horrible
screens.
secret did this
They don't
place
show
hold?
TV.
Stanley thought to
Are they
himself.
television screens if
Did
they
he
don't show
have the
TV?
strength to
There's a
find
noctile in
out?
chat. Let me...
Now the monitors
look
jumped to
at
life,
that
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Stanley,
eternally
one of them.
monitored in this place where freedom meant
Yes.
nothing.
Freedom meant nothing except freedom.
This mind control
Freedom means
facility, it was
freedom.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
Couldn't be true.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Perhaps.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He
I like how I'm
refused to
totally, like,
believe it.
playing
He
into the
couldn't
game's
accept
hands
it. His
by
own life
accepting
in
that-
someone else's control? Never.
By
It was
accepting that
unthinkable.
it's, like,
wasn't it?
super
Was it even
important
possible
to get this
Had he
achievement.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
One of the gimmicks of the demo where the... Oh, wait.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
proof.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
Well, the game promised that an 8 button would not appear in the final game. Oh, I see. that is a strange promise, but okay.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Come on,
Was it over?
come on.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Yes,
Freedom was
freedom.
mere moments away.
And
yet, Even as the immense door
freedom,
slowly opened,
and
Stanley
free-
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
freedom, give me,
Where
give me,
had
freedom,
his co-workers
freedom,
gone?
freedom, freedom.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
I'm
other
too free.
mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge
do
or
it?
even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Oh, how quickly to do it.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
I need to know my
the
time.
only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Okay.
the feeling of liberation,
Did I do it though?
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly
Did I get
the way,
the achievement? This is
right
of utmost
now,
importance to me.
that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Come on. Come on. Come on. I feel scammed. For speedrun, you need a little bit of luck and a few runs through the boss office routes so that the narrator skips the dialogue for the keypad. Damn it.
All of his
That is too much
co-workers
work.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why do you need luck for it? Sort of a blah blah. We've already done it. Just
When
go
Stanley
already.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know. I want to try something
This was
else now.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
He did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it. Ah, yes. It is a very nice room.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had
I'm
really
not sure
been
what's up
worth
with
the
this part.
detour after all.
Why is this,
just to spend a
like,
few moments
sunken
here in
in?
this immaculate,
does that
beautifully
mean?
constructed room.
That's
Stanley
just
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
that's just really inconvenient for anyone with like disabilities, you know, mobility disabilities. You know, it's just inconsiderate. Sometimes the first hallway outside Stanley's office changes,
But
and you
eager
get
to
quicker
get
route
back to
the 2
business,
doors.
Stanley took the first open door on
Really?
his left.
Huh? Have I ever gone here? Oh my god, I haven't. Well, that's for
Stanley
another
was so
time.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I want to go to that catwalk.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Here's our chance.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Well, a little bit.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
It's a phone.
Let me prove
You wanna
that
show me a
I'm
phone?
on your side. Give me a chance.
The Teiyu Parable Ultra Deluxe. Hello, Altarian. How are you doing? How are you doing, my little Altarian? Danger. Danger everywhere. Rachel. Oh. To be one. To be one with yourself. Is that not what we all aspire to? Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. Well, darn. Oh, no buckets past this point. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to write down a timestamp for this. Well, assuming that there are actually are there going to be buckets? Ooh.
Now listen carefully, this is
Okay,
important.
yes.
Stanley walked through the red door.
But okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
What are you saying?
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
I'm scared. Aw. Aw. Aw.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Help.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Because of lights? do you just really like light shows? Does it remind you of snow? Snow falling at Christmas in your childhood? Is that it? Well, I don't know what this is. I think it's because they're ball-shaped. So, do you just really like balls? Is that it? Cozy. Yeah. I mean, this is nice, I guess. But, you know... Oh, wait. Green balls. Yay. Bright light in sky make happy. Yeah. Bright light in sky is happy. Oh, this is actually quite pleasing, yeah. I don't know, I'm a little bit tense. I find it hard to relax. But you know what? Sure. Let's take this as it is. Just a pretty little light show. With soothing sounds. This is a little bit threatening though. This red just kind of overtaking the whole sky. Reminds me a little bit of Gygus. Maybe kind of defeating your point here with the color language. You know, I'm told that red has more positive connotations than not, but you still shouldn't paint your children's hospital in that color. What kind of color blindness do goats have? I feel like that's something I should know. Alright. Color determines edibility. Does it? Oh, wait. Something is changing. Oh god. Ugh. Goats be like, wow, so much gray. Okay, we're repeating this now. Can I go? Is this good?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Content warning for suicidal themes. Oh boy. Get ready, everyone.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. It's just stairs. What's the issue?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Red moss bad. Do not eat red moss. Blue moss tasty but wet. Yellow moss is yellow. Yellow moss, that's it. It is very yellow, yes. That is its defining characteristic. I'm not sure if it's worth going through with this. I don't know. I guess. I am curious where they're gonna go with this. So, I don't know.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Yes. Never been able to actually do this ending? Why not?
There. See?
Can't bring myself to.
This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy.
The narrator gets so sad. Aw.
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Oh. There's an execute in chat. I'm not sure what to do as like a mental health content creator and stuff. You know, part of me says like, okay, this is an ending where it would be better to just like start again from the beginning. But I am really curious, like what they're going to be doing with this, like what they have to say. Although I'm not sure if it's, I don't know, it's probably just going to be something like, you know, well, it was your choice just to find more content. To do that, that's what you did, just to find more content. Or I don't know. And again, that feels like it. I feel like they're probably gonna have
Stanley,
more to say.
Go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we explore this further, or this ending is just a bit of a downer, seriously trying in general? Okay, yeah. Let's just begin the game again. If you're curious about this one, we'll, we can all just look it up online.
All of his co-workers
But
were
yeah,
gone. What could it
that
mean?
is a little bit intense.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Metallics, would it be worth it to try going that route again and taking the other door? Or is that not worth it? Yes, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
Ooh,
stop
very
by the
well lit.
employee
Ooh,
lounge
interesting.
first, just to admire it.
I wonder
Wow.
what decide.
Yes.
What made them
This
decide?
room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Is this different?
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business,
It felt
Stanley
different
took
from
the
what he
first
usually
open
says.
door on his left.
I'm not sure if I'm just imagining that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on
Wait,
the
is that a
wrong
place
foot
we can
here.
go down there?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
Did I
not.
look for that launch
I
changes each
realize
time?
that
Oh,
investing in your
I did
trust in
realize.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Just-
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Just
Why,
zero consideration
I don't
for
know
you?
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Under normal circumstances, you say? Evie, thank you for that, Pat.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Why is it darker now?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Go to the player's colorblind. There are accessibility settings.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah.
You want to know so badly what's out there?
Yeah.
You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yeah.
don't let me stop you.
I won't.
You see? There's nothing here.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
something.
even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
I mean, it looks pretty
Help
cool.
me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Hi, Kashka. How are you doing? I am so tempted. Why is there someone at the door? Why is there someone at my door? Oh, I'm not home. I'd go out on an wait, what? I'd go out on an elucidates with someone. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, how about you? Yeah, me too. Okay, hang on. Let's go with this. Ooh. Look at this. DIY.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
And I feel like honestly, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Like, somehow I feel simultaneously like there's too much choice, but also not enough. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
Yeah.
If I can be
There's
honest
something
here,
there.
I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this.
Me neither.
This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Hell yeah.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh,
And
really?
to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil. Skid. Nicho Nacho. Did you know 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only a worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Oh. 98. Wait. Stanley is online. You're ranked 9,328th out of 9,328 players worldwide. Neat. Our friends list empty. I don't think 2 seconds is a legit speedrun, probably. Did you know 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley? Interesting. Very interesting. The dead rat is offline. Guys, there more here?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Oh, here we are. You know what?
Hey,
Didn't
I
really
nearly
do it for
forgot.
me.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Oh, let's go.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, now you see, I think there's a game like this. I think there's a game called, like, was it? It's like, Who's Your Daddy? I think it's called like Who's Your Daddy. Like, give me a second.
You heartless bastard.
Who's
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
What?
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Okay, sure.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Sure. What up? What are we doing? Are we gonna play Who's Your Daddy? Oh, wait.
Aha! What? Fascinating.
Is this fucking
What do you think this game is
Firewatch?
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Remember
perhaps
when I
for some
said
sort
Minecraft
of
didn't make it to
twisted
the deluxe
erotic
version? I
purpose.
see.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay. You can enable arbitrary code execution on a Windows machine by installing a software suite called Visual Studio. Probably that. I see. Apparently in Firewatch there's a moment where someone else is in your tower too. Saw a video that says maybe it's Stanley. Oh my god. Oh my god, how deep does it go? Did not expect to be in Wyoming today, but wait, no. Alaska? Wait, where are we? Greetings from Wyoming. Wild and free. But are we in Wyoming or Alaska? I don't... National Forest of Wyoming. Okay, wait, it's 2-1. I guess that's probably just a brand. Okay, never mind. Oh, hey. Alder shrub. Alder? Yo, wait. Birch and alder are both... Pokemon... Wait, no. Pokemon... Well, Birch is a Pokemon professor and Alder is a champion of the Unova region, which is based on New York, which is not Wyoming, but it's in the US. I love how your reaction was, "Is this fucking Firewatch?" I mean... I think... I think part of that might have been because of my experiences playing Guess the Game with people on the Discord server. And it's like, you know, I would look at a screenshot and be like, "Is this fucking Firewatch?" Okay, neat. I guess we're doing this now. Let's go. Oh god, what is wrong with my throat? I'm already getting coffee. Not like, you know, not coffee, but like, you know, a property in which you are prone to coughing.
No, it can't be.
What's up? What's wrong? Don't want me to play the game? Don't want me to play it? Next time you play, are you sure it's Firewatch or Stanley Parable? My god. My god. Oh, how can I go on? Is my real life? Is my life Firewatch? Or the Stanley Parable? Anyway, where do we go? Thanks for the headband.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Ah.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
You sounded like you were going to puke.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
But this game is pretty...
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Jonesy, like... Oh.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
But...
Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
But...
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
But...
Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
But there's no goal here. I mean, there's two goals, but like...
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
There's a crowbat in chat.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh. Are you sure I can move this? Oh, okay, this is surprisingly light. Okay, wait. Which team am I on? I guess I'm Team Blue. Yeah, I went through the blue door, so...
Are you
yeah.
doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I mean, Rocket League is
Stanley,
pretty
I
good.
have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then
Yes?
surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh no, it's two balls.
Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
More balls. Ah. Oh, that's why what you were saying about balls. Because he likes the balls. Come on, let me just crowbat escape.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
I mean, it's
Well, I
very
sure
gamey.
hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Aw.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
But
You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
Okay,
Without
Dad.
rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
you too.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have so much...
Goal! Is that what you call an own goal? If you want to see a video of the original Stanley Parable version, see how different this segment was, I won't spoil what the second game was. Okay. Are we the problem player? Probably. Hello? Hi. What's up? The original Gmod version. Oh. Hello. It does look very Gmod. I don't know what a Gmod necessarily entirely is. But whatever it is, it definitely feels like this. I know it's like a Half-Life-ish thing-ish. Okay, I don't know. Knowledge is not the right word for that. I have a feeling it's something like that. Ooh. Oh, we're getting close to my room. Hello? Hi. Gary's mod was a sandbox mod of the Half-Life engine or something. Yes. Good. I know things. 쏘ʀᴄ stuff, yeah. Hello. Hi. This is a place. Cool. Ah.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Yes.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I'll be
wait.
back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. Careful of discussing a certain container in Gmod is a source pod. It's a source. Oh. Holy crap. A source pot. Jesus Christ.
All of his co-workers were gone.
That
What could
is-
it mean? Stanley decided to go
That
to
is
the
an
meeting room.
intense pun.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, the other door is. Wait. Okay, we still have to try the same
This was not
thing,
the correct way to the
but
meeting room,
going
and Stanley
through all
knew
the
it
other
perfectly well.
doors too.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
I don't know,
lounge
man. There's
first,
so many
just to admire
branches.
it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its
This desktop
grace,
wallpaper?
its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
This. Olin, thanks for the stretch.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes.
Really worth it.
It is.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what? Yeah, he did that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Hello there. Wait, where's my bottle? Where's my bottle? Oh, hang on, be right back. There it is. Okay. Was much of a be right back. Press the button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
He did.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
No? Oh, okay. It doesn't go further down. This is a nice rack. Okay. Really? Okay. Okay.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Ah. Okay. Fair enough.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, yeah, I'll just... I'll just be here.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now.
Okay,
this story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Teiyu the Goat. I'm starting to become a mental health content creator. It's not going as ideally as I would have liked, but you know, you take it as it comes, you know. Yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, hi.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Wait, was that it? Was that everything?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I don't know, you as a storyteller?
I'm asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure.
Did you mess up your papers?
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hi there, Crystal. By playing this game, you're becoming a mental health creator with all the existential dread and everything. You know, it's part of it, you know? You sometimes have to just face all that existential dread and learn that you're strong enough to not let it destroy you. You know, that's what video games are for.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Are you a story?
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait. No. I have a job. I don't need help facing it. That's... Well,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I mean, you can improve your mental fortitude to make it more bearable.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah. Hello? Been trying to, honestly? Wait, this is different. No, it's not. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if this is different. I can't tell.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Yes.
The story. Here it comes.
Was the story always this blue? Just on my days off, I don't have work to focus on. It's kind of hard. Kind of a hard reset back to what I was already doing. Aw.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Can do, boss. Wait.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
It's the attic.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
This looks like a cabin in the woods.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Yes.
You win!
Hey.
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yay!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
what
people win
define
fair
actual
and square,
work?
and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution.
Nice.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Sweet.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Adventure line. This is... I'm getting flashbacks to, like, Grandia. Y'all know Grandia for... Oh, hey. ÇＯʀᴄ. Now there's a video game. Wait. Oh. Hello there. Grandia mentioned Alturian! 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 You know Grandia and you love Grandia. Grandia is the best. The Grandia is a PlayStation 1 RPG. Got the physical disc, me too. Well, the physical discs, because it was like multiple. Who said Grandia? I did. And yeah, it plays in a world that's like not totally discovered. The Adventure Line. Hi there, Ruby. How you doing? Let me give you. I'm gonna need to start giving you like auto shoutouts. If you're gonna be
Also,
here so
why
often.
is this
Hi.
one? Why is this? How did it get in here? What is your deal? What is your problem, man? What is your problem?
What is your problem, man?
Oh shit! I didn't want to. Fuck.
I didn't want to fuck. Yeah, sometimes you're just not in the mood. But yeah, Grandia is yeah, and like the main character wants to be an adventurer, and his father was an adventurer and he was part of the Adventurers League, and then he goes to find the Adventurers League, and then on the new continent, the newly discovered continent, and finds out that they've turned it into like a tourism thing, and it's like they just offer like these pre-made adventures.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
And there's something
a
that is
thought. Wouldn't wherever
there's-
we end up be
yeah.
our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
Yeah.
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward,
Ruby!
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the...
Ruby, I love you. Ruby, I could kiss you right now. I know saying that you can play. What is it? What is it? What were you talking about, Grandia? Yeah. I was just talking about how this reminds me of Grandia. Grandia is like my favorite game of all time. Right? It's the best. It's so good. Oh dear. Oh gosh. The little number called "Thank goodness you're here." Thank goodness you're here. Wait, that sounds familiar. Oopsie daisy. Thank goodness you're here. Oh right, that's that British game, right? I hear it's like super British for some reason. Like that's the one thing I know about it. An absurd comedy slapformer. Okay. Overwhelmingly positive. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. That's a great idea. Ooh. Okay.
Nature of life itself.
Anyway.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just
Yes,
stick
yeah.
with me. Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
I'm gonna need this in writing.
A bit weird back there?
Hang on.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to
wait.
lighten
I'm
the
gonna
mood.
need you to write down what you just said, so I can actually untangle it. Oh God! Wait, this is not helping. This is not helping. No, no, I can't. What even is this music? Yeah, me too, white boy. Oh damn, we're getting like up there. No, we're going back down. Sun adventuring, okay. Help, no. I want off Mr. Narrator's wild ride. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, department accounts. Wait. Financial rec. Wait, what was that? Eh? Why is it so loud? Visual glitch? Like was it on purpose or not? Also, please tell me if this is too loud.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
It's a very nice fern.
This fern will be very important later in the story.
Hi, nice to
Make
meet you.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I like ferns because I learned about them in a dinosaur book. I taught myself to read with a dinosaur book, supposedly, says my mom. Like I was in a hospital for like a month or whatever, and they gave me dinosaur books, meaning that one of the first words I knew how to read was Diplodocus. Anyway, they also talked about ferns. Hi fern. Okay. Game tried a bit too hard with the non-Euclidean geometry. I see. The Adventureline theme is allowed to be as loud as it wants to be. Fair enough.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Wait.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh. Hi. Oh. Okay, Line. What you got for me? Wait. This is new. Isn't a parable also like a kind of line, like a parabola? Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Line, we all believed in you.
You know what,
betrayed us.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Oh, yes, that's
Something
good.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, this direction. Oh, that's nice. That's new. Love this narrator. Me too. Just beat up a dragon with jet wings. Ah, nice. Proud of you. There's surprisingly many of those, aren't there? I feel like I've seen a bunch of
Now, Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Anything
Whatever it might
this.
be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Please write me, yeah. Let's use the line. Also, narrators. Sorry, go this way. Fuck the line.
No, not you again.
Line?
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm ignoring you. There's no line. I'm drawing a line in the sand. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Line TM, yeah.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
okay.
important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. I'm scared. Hello. You've been playing the confusion ending before. Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room. Narrator restarts the game. First restart. Undertale's music too. Where?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
After a long time, Stanley dies?
All determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Should I do it?
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
It was not you?
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I'm confused about the relationship between the narrator and the developers of the game, and
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So
Indeed.
I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Uh-oh. What endings did I find so far? Man, I don't even know. Like, I got the standard ending, an apartment ending, I guess, and like a press conference ending, and dead ending. Tried climbing the desks. Completed endings left, freedom and madness ending. Voice in the head, up and down the elevator, true storytelling, bottom of the mind control facility. Good job, you did it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Hang on. Climb the desk. Wait, I feel like I'll do the climbing of the desks later. Oh. Jump from elevator platform, escape ending, museum. There's more on the escape. Phone call to wife, red door, stick, find indie game, ending, confusion, ending, adventure line. Oh god. Wait, are there more endings to the confusion ending? Hello? Wait. Narrator? Narrateur?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
New content. Am I still on the confusion ending? What is going on? Huh? Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I guess that's what makes
Perhaps
it confusing.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
okay.
just to admire it.
All right. I was confused
Standing
because
now
he
in
wasn't
this
saying
incredible
anything.
room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business,
Oh, wait.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You're confused now. That's my ending.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Holy crap.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yes.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
No, it's been about us.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
You have a naming convention. Oh my god.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Yes.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Back
She's
into your
been
life.
waiting.
Find a different option than
That's
answering the
her,
phone.
Stanley.
Yeah, that's...
You need to be
That's
the
the
one
idea.
to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Roll credits.
Not
That's
picking
credits?
up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Yes.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
None of these
I'm really good at
decisions
being
were supposed
bad.
to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Hi.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Yeah.
And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If
sorry.
you made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I
maybe.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so
sorry.
we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Yes.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, okay.
Choice.
Choice.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Oh.
But
oh.
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
I guess that's
For
true, right?
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Well, that's very
Or he
impressive.
could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
How do you
Which
do that?
choice would you make? Remember
How do you-
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no
Sense.
time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Oh.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Thank you, Metallics. Okay.
Ah, welcome back.
Hi. Oh god. Sometimes there's just so much and I don't want to interrupt. Anyway, if you think that if you're talking to someone who doesn't make sense, they're not real, then I wish it were true. Watching some political stuff, I wish that were true.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. I'm not real either? You both make perfect sense. You especially, Mossy, you're like super sensible. As far as I'm concerned. Hello? It's me. I'm in your chat. Oh well, thank you for letting me know. Interesting. It's not allowing me to kill myself.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yes, indeed.
That story would make no sense at all.
Most
We just need to get you home as soon as possible
Thank you.
before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh well, thank you. Oh, you're so considerate. Thank you. It wasn't I was supposed to go like... Okay. We're going further back? Okay. Cool. So I'm supposed to drink in the atmosphere more, right?
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
The real world. Oh god. Are you living in the real world though?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Yes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay. Door on his right. Okay. Hang on. I think I got this figured out now. I got this on lockdown.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I mean, it's all up to you.
What do I do? What do I do?
It's all about how you process it.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Oh.
I have to.
You don't have to do anything. Ah. Well. Inception?
I'm here.
Hello.
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
What's up?
You, who thought you were so clever.
Yes.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Child.
Oh, my story. Oh. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Yes?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He certainly did. I've been sent to train myself to function in chats that have low viewer counts. Unfortunately, a lot of the conversation I sit in on are rampant dick and fight jokes. I'm self-aware enough to know better, though. I mean, beep boop robot, yes, beep boop indeed. You don't have to do anything. What I say to someone who doesn't want to do something, well, I mean, it's true though. You didn't have to shut down the game. It's up to him to like accept reality as it is and work through his emotions, which, as we know, he's very good at. And he certainly won't spend eons like still being upset about a slight against his ego.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello? Okay. Nothing here. Interesting. I wonder if this implies that there are, like, branches associated with these doors usually? Because it's not letting me branch out too much. Hello?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
He did.
Stanley spoke the code.
Nightshark 115.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Yes. Which is, yes. he did do that.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't know how to tell you this, bro. Like, literally. I literally don't know how to tell you this.
You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hello?
Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
The end. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Can you hear me? Is everything
Oh,
all
wow.
right?
Oh, my God.
Stanley, this is important.
We have credits.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
There's a Totodile in chat.
Do something. Anything.
Oh no, he sounds so
This is more
sad.
important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
You hear me?
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Oh.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best.
Narrator Chan.
That's all right.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. This game. What the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, what could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I have climbed on a desk. What does it do? Did I do it? Do we tell stories for others or for ourselves? Yes. Because the connection with others is what gives you a feeling of like realness, of existence, of
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
You know, I really admire
now that
this
you're
game's...
here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I mean... Not yet.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken
shorter?
the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now
Maybe.
think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
Quite a long time.
Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
Perhaps.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not.
Perhaps I'm not.
In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Holy crap.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Indeed. Okay. Holy crap.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my god. This game is surprisingly taking like a lot out of me.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
It's a lot to deal with, like,
Feeling a wave of
cognitively.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise. Oui, oui. We are binging all of the existential gamer thoughts. Yeah. Indeed. It's like all of them at once.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Can we
did this
speed
place
this
hold?
part up too?
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And I just wasted an opportunity to actually do the speedrun.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Have a good
That
time.
his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Finding out.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
Oh, hi
in
there.
someone else's control?
There's a little catwalk over
Never.
there.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Blind to the world.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
way.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
What is the deal
commanded
with this
from this
room?
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Why is there, like-
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Why is there a single
For he
button labeled,
would
labeled
dismantle
5?
the controls once and for all.
What is up with this thing? Hello? What is up with this guy? What? What? I don't know.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these
Yeah.
years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
I'm
what
the
you
Matrix
wanted?
now.
Control?
That's a good game.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Well then.
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Hey.
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Just a D&D campaign where you keep
that?
pissing off the DM and they're
You'd
very
like to know
bitter
where your
about it.
co-workers are.
It is.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Yes.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why
Active
not?
button at red.
These are precious additional seconds,
3?
Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear
Red
me,
3?
what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
Wait, where's the
something
red
here
button?
will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
Incorrect.
have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst
What?
to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
What is
see
going on
you
here?
made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world,
correct?
that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
What? Ah. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
DM
missed a memo.
indeed. What the hell is this game?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Holy
he
shit.
entered the door on his left.
Did I already say, yeah, Crystal, have a good rest.
Yet there was not a single
Oh, boy.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Stanley
his
came
boss's
up those
office.
stairs like a mofo. He was ready.
Here's the door, just go.
Wait. Wait. Wait, where's the 8? No, wait, I want the 8. Give me the 8.
Eight.
Yay! Got an achievement. You could say that I ate. Now,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
yes. So,
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
is
with
there
television
anything I can actually
screens.
do
What
there
horrible
to...
secret did this place hold?
to save myself?
Stanley thought to himself.
I
Did he
don't-
have the
I don't know.
strength to find out?
I don't know if there is. There probably is, maybe.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
I mean, there was
Their true
a
nature
way
revealed.
I mean, it
Each
did tell
bore
me
the
that
number
I
of an employee
made
in the building.
incorrect choices.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives
So-
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Maybe I can also
And
make correct
Stanley,
choices.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
It's gonna be the
meant
last thing I
nothing.
do today, though. I'm, like, super tired.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
Although,
be
maybe,
true.
maybe I can also
Had
manage like a
Stanley
speed
really
run.
been under someone's
It's
control all
fine.
this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
He
own
could
life
not.
in someone else's control? Never.
I
It was
admire how
unthinkable.
passionate you
Wasn't
remain,
it? Was it
even
even
though
possible?
this is like the
Had he
10th
truly
time you're telling
spent
this
his
story.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well done,
Here
narrator.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the
This very
cold
place.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
totally
they
did
kept you
that.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Mind
Stanley,
control. I don't
I
mind control.
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Oh, wait.
and I believe
Does it
you'll
say
find
something
this
over there?
pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Doesn't
eliminating the
seem
entire
helpful now.
complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say,
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Yes.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
With
It's
3
your
attempts
story
remaining.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
hey.
until the bomb goes off. But
Here's a
what
big red
precious
button.
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this
Charge.
means, I barely know
Okay,
where
so-
to start.
The big red
What's
button is number 1.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace
Enable
before
backup
you're
power to
obliterated.
activate.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Wait,
Of
what?
course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground,
Wait, what?
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn
Incorrect
to a crisp.
passcode.
I have to say this, though. What? This version of events has been rather amusing.
You want
Watching
power
you try to make sense of
power?
everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
What?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thanks.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
What is going on?
Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Green.
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I mean, buttons, I mean, what? What? Do you want the spoiler answer about that sequence? Yes, please.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible?
You can't stop it?
They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That is just great, isn't it? You played it a second time, so we've heard all the narrator dialogue for it? Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Maybe I can do the speedrun.
Here's the door, just go.
I will. I would love to even just run, you know, like speed run, like with speedily. You know, technically, going slow would also be a speed run, because slow is also a kind of speed. You ever consider that?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It's going. That's all I can say here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
What horrible secret?
Thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did he have the strength to horrible secret?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of
images
them,
on a screen
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm not just an image on the screen, I'm also a sound on the screen.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
Stanley decided that he was going to be like real quick about this. Oh man. What if Stanley is just autistic and likes working on a computer? Yeah. What about it? What if? Hey there, salty boy. How you doing?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it over? Did he speedrun?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Please.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Yes.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
walking home,
but to let go.
Wait, where are you?
No longer would anyone tell him where to
work?
go, what to do, or how to
you
feel.
at a party?
Whatever life he lives,
buying groceries?
it will be his. And that was all he needed
Were you
to know.
embracing freedom?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stanley's goal was for the fastest time. Hey, the good.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Not if that achievement doesn't pop up.
Stanley was happy.
Dang it. Okay, fine.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
You know what? That is a lesson we can all...
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Ooh. Something very exciting. Okay. Let's go. Show me the excitement. Ooh. Go again? I don't wanna... Ooh. Okay. Elevator. Nice. Good start.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Super Ultra
Which is
Deluxe?
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Ah. Hi. Yeah. The end is never the end.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
2 printers at the same time. I had never even dared imagine that. Electric Boogaloo, baby!
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than
Chase the
Ultra
sequel.
Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement
double the printing.
right there.
Gotta
It's
imagine.
future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Ooh, franchising potential. Oh, tell me more. Ooh. Off painting. Okay. Off painting. Ooh. TGA. Just to make sure you know your character's name is Stanley. Don't let anything fool you. Okay. Noted. Cool. Really feeling those sequel vibes. I mean, it's a very modern office. They're back. 2 doors. 2 doors. It's like how the game is Stanley Parable number 2, and you have 2 doors, and like there were 2 doors in the first game, but like now it's 2 doors, and they're 2 doors again, but it's different. More TPS, better TSP actually. Win. Sequential mindshare. Paradigm shift, synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelope, client-centric marketing. The color red. Leverage holistic value. Ooh, holistic value. Oh my god. Ooh. It's the fern. It's the fern. It's the fern. Have you noticed the fern? Gosh. It is 2 ferns. But is it truly 2 ferns? Or is it 1 fern twice? When there are 2 doors. You and me too, brother.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
It's art, yeah. What if one of the ferns is a door? Oh my god, bro! This isn't Baba, it's you. We can't just say fern is door. Can we? Maybe the fern is like really adorable. Okay, I have to do some push-ups. Let's see if I can do this. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Also, that was a combi in chat. Hello, wait. Oopsie daisy. Hello. No. Microphone. Stop drooping. Please. I need you. I need you to work with me here. Microphone. You are my pride and joy. Yeah, Teiyu's model better be working out. I don't want to be doing all this alone. Ooh. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs. Who took the red marker? Me. 9 a.m. Scrum. 10 a.m. Design pitch. 11:30 break. 11:35 pitch design. 12:02 number 2 chat. Ooh, discussing everything about the number 2. Nice to see you too, friend. How are you doing? 2. The prequel to Stanley Parable. 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. The prequel to the Stanley Parable 2. What? Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Neat. You know what? You have me convinced. This way to the show floor. Valued investors. Oh god. Why is it so dark and lonely? You had this part like hidden or something, right? It'd be funny how that worked out. 2 entire jokes. I sent you 2 memes a while ago. Oh well then. how apropos. Oh my.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Ooh. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh my god, that's new. Yeah, your name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
It didn't ask me.
Here we go.
It didn't
Let's
ask me.
take a
My name's
deep
not
breath,
Jim. I mean,
clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
My Jimmies.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Hello everyone, this is Jim. You're the Jimaroo. This is Jimaroo. You're a Jim streamer, and I'm pressing this button.
Jim.
What? I can't believe this. This game just doxed
what a
me.
thrill! What a rush!
I can't
That was
believe it just
you.
let you know that my name's
You.
Jim.
Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Oh, you did it even.
It hits
did
even
it
harder the
time.
second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Was that me trying to do an American accent? I don't even know. I don't even know what that was. Bro. Name. Here, yours today. Everyone's got one. Supposedly. Is that what Jim sounds like? Yeah, obviously. Because that was Jim. That's what it sounded like.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Jim should hit the gym. Hey, no Jim on Jim violence here, please. I think for a sequel I'd want to mess more with the narrator, and what greater way to do that than playing as the narrator, trying to get out of another narrator story? Oh my god. That is intense. Video games need more Jim options, right? Like, what about Jimbo and Jimarooney? Or Jimantha? Like, that was a very good option too. Yeah. We stand a good Jimantha. Also, hi Grace Snow. I'm feeling very Jimmied, very validated in my gymness. Thanks for the headpad. Asian Jim from The Office. Oh, of course. The hell is that? The hell is that noise? New updated ray traced, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. Consistent quality was just the right amount of change. There's one button that calls another name in the game. I dare you to find it. Oh god. Oh, hi there, Corretto. Sorry for not being able to join these past few streams. It's okay, don't worry. Just glad to have you here now. The button says the name of the player that has played the name. Yes. Someone was getting a phone call. Oh, I see. Carry on then. Whoa, look at that, Stanley. Oh my god. This place is huge. You are here. Be the... Oh my god. Ah, are we finally getting the button? The bucket? Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Epilogue. Oh, okay. Right. There's epilogue. So, wait. Is epilogue or exit the last thing we want to do? Hang on. Reassurance bucket. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. We in an office? Nah. This would be a terrible office. This place would take, like, all the energy to heat in the winter. Holy crap. Stanley Parable Reinsurance Bucket, let's go.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable
Give it
will
to me.
feel perfectly normal and perhaps
Give me the bucket.
comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Bucket.
And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Give me my companion bucket.
Give it a try.
Yes.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Can I wear it
I
on my
think
head?
that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Oh, yes.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
But can I wear it as a hat? Can I wear it as a hat? Can I wear it as a hat? As a hat?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I'm honestly shocked and appalled that it is not already an award. By the way, let me just why can I not ban this person? Because the automod blocked an obvious spot, but it's not giving me an option to... Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay. I agree with that statement. Should be an award. Yeah. No screenshotting.
Okay, I'll be honest,
Especially
I
no
haven't
streaming.
yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Balloons?
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well soon. get well soon, I guess. I'm not sure why someone would have a 12th birthday in the office. I'm also not sure about the balloons, but you know what? I respect your decision. Why am I locked in? Help? Wait, what is going on? Oh, here we are.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
It's true.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Yay! Boss baby workstep probably? I see. That's a very old baby though. I respect your choice.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision.
Yes.
We're moving on.
Yes. You could store all sorts of things in it. You could wear it. You could sit on it. You could use it as a handbag. You could use it as a blunt weapon. Dare I say you could even poop in it. The possibilities to use it are simply endless. You could use it as a boat. And you could poop into it as a boat. Oh my god, there's more. Settings World Champion. Oh, Settings World Champion. No. If you check your DMs, I do hope you enjoy those drawings I made. I'll check those after your stream if that's okay. That's new. Oh, it's new. We have a new thing.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, wait, that was the epilogue. Okay. An epilogue. Oh. Okay. Wild Venipede appears. Look a check. I don't have a Venipede. Venipede is a bug. Oh wait. Hang on. I should probably... There we are. Okay, I don't know why I came back up here actually. Hang on, that achievement's gonna have to wait. That'll be our tantalizing thing that we can look forward to. You know? Aren't you excited to get that free achievement? Gonna be so great. Gonna be... Concrete Contemplations. Plain reinforced, pre-stressed, precast, lightweight bag of C-Smart polymer. How to look at concrete and how to not look at it. Amazing. The holy moly, how deep can we dig? The answer will mildly surprise you. Oh, I'm so excited to be mildly surprised. Distant future... Fascinating. Venipede has been caught. All entrance infinity. Oh. Ooh. It just keeps going. Let's go. I can't wait for this.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. At least I have my bucket. That's all I need.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
I'm not sure that's what a concoction is.
Since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top,
Me
and
checking
we can
this world
continue
image.
onward.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Just keep falling.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Well, man, this would be really uncomfortable if you were like chafing against the edges.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Oh, is that so?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, Good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay, but have you considered that just the two of us can make it if we try?
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Yippee!
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh, it was shorter this time.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
I mean, I will say I'm a big fan of holes, but not as big of a fan of
Had
bottoms.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Huh.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
Quite intriguing.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
This is my ditch now. It's scratching my ditch itch. Yay. Okay.
Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Bro, I have a
You get to
hole,
be
I have
with
a
the
bucket.
hole, I get to do literally anything else.
What else could I need?
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
I mean, if you think about it, a bucket is just a hole that you can carry around. So I have a hole inside a hole. Like, can you believe this? What's going on? I think the game was very excited about my revelation about holes. Teiyu confirmed he's not an ass man, he don't like bottoms. Ah. No kidding, he was desperate to get in the hole to see if he could find the bottom. Teiyu admitted to liking holes. I mean, you know, they're like a hole is like an absence of a thing, but it's also a thing by being an absence of a thing. Isn't that fascinating? We were just talking last time about the concept of ma in Japanese like philosophy and stuff.
My head's stronger, now you're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger, now you're no longer using up this space of mine.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
What the fuck is this
How about
game?
if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Toodle. Toodle pip. Wait. Oh, okay.
Here we are. Go on.
Oh,
Try out
yeah,
some of the new
yes.
features.
Oh man, I can't wait to collect the bucket. This is an ending. I see. Oh man. The Stanley Parable 2 reassurance bucket. Oh. Have you changed your perspective and altered your mind? Bruh. Once you try it, you'll be like, how could I have ever seen the world the way I used to? And it's like, check the hole. You know what? It is important to get your hole checked every so often. Especially like once you're like past a certain age, I think then your insurance will just cover it. You know, like someone checking your hole, not the hole itself. They won't cover that. That would probably not be healthy. Anyway. Free achievement, get yours now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps, it just works. Get yours now. Oh my god.
Now here's something special.
Oh, yes.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Ooh.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Oh boy, can't wait. Thanks, Ellen here.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
My disappointment is measurable. My crops are wilting. And I am inconsolable. This is how I feel right now. This isn't a representation of how I feel right now after learning this information. Do you understand? You can get it? Oh wait, what? Keep pulling the lever. I already pulled the lever so much. Tim J, hi, how are you doing? Oh wait, is it actually moving further down? Come on, 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 come on. Doing great, thank you. I'm very proud of my clicking prowess. I knew that all this clicker training wasn't for nothing. I'm a good boy. One day, I'm gonna be a great dog. Maybe even a great Dane. There's a Trumbeak in chat. Oops. Sure. Oof, indeed. See, you get it, you get it. I mean, what could be better than being a dog? Being a cat? But, you know... Oh, I don't know, I guess that's debatable. Dogs get to go outside. Meow? Ooh, no, now you're really talking. Just do both, you know? Just don't let yourself be, locked in. Like, just play both roles. Why limit yourself? It's just the usual Stanley grind on these jokes. You got this. Are you sure? Are you entirely sure you're messing with me? Being Goblin is best? Well, I mean... Why would I mess with another goat? Well, I don't know, because... because it is humorous? Maybe? Didn't miss too much, hopefully? Nah, I mean... I don't mean to brag, but I have been clicking on this lever for like a minute, so... You have been missing like a lot of high-octane action. Metallics, is goat messing with me? Is this actually an achievement I can get? It's on a God fucking... For now, I see.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I have bucket, yes. I have bucket. Mostly infinite hole. There we are. That was enough time to pack my bags and run, I see. Good for you. Good for you.
Collectibles.
Ah, yes.
Now it's a real video
Finally,
game.
video
In the Stanley
games.
Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Ooh.
And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up.
Thank
You
you, Marco.
simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I feel so ready to move on with my unremarkable life. Nice. Wait. How was the mostly infinite hole? It was incredibly mostly infinite.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
This year's hottest investment opportunities. Sequels. What's better than that? Nothing. Top 10 investors currently visiting the show floor. Man, I can't believe they just spoiled the surprise on the title. Just spoiling that there's nothing better. Okay, wait. This map? Okay. Oh, okay. Jump circle. Where is that? N? Oh my god, wait. Wait. Where, what? And, oh wait. Can we, Wait, am I really bad at reading maps? Is that accessible? Is that actually accessible, or is it not? I cannot tell. Jump circle? Fine, it ended. Oh, hey.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as
Yay.
well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already
Thanks,
spent
Goat.
all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
It's not even really a circle. It's like a... like a dodecagon or something. Settings world champion. I don't have that. Do I really want to do that? A hyperdodeca field of... Oh my god. Camera sensitivity. Okay. Wait. What do I have to do? Every setting and every slider from 0 to 100. Okay. Deutsch. Stellt die Sprache aller Bildschirmtexte ein. Okay, you know what? We're doing this. Untertitel anzeigen, ein, aus. Oh, wait. Fadenkreuz anzeigen, ein, aus. Okay. Untertitelgröße. Mittel, groß, sehr groß. Sehr klein, klein, mittel. Okay. Untertitel, Hintergrund, Transparenz. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that's the Fadenkreuz. Okay, yeah. Right. Ah. Fadenkreuz-Typ. Fenster. Spiel des Spiels. Spiel des Spiels? You mean... You don't have to do all the settings in languages, so I'll spare you that. Okay. Oh, Nihongo. Funny German noises. Play of the game. What? Joe's favorite. Hey! I'm glad Joe got his dream. Second person shooter. First person shooter. Second person shooter. Really? Wait, I'm doing this the wrong way around. Dot. First person shooter. Second person shooter. Windows. Yes. Vertical size. Okay, cool. Vertical opacity. Show translation labels. Translation label size. Background opacity. Definitely don't accidentally delete all save data. One streamer clicked that by accident because they hadn't gone back to English while clicking. Oh god. Yeah. Content warning, labels, low dexterity, and auto walk, and maybe don't reset the settings. Audio. And
A man named Stanley.
this is Stanley, also known as Stan Lee. Yay! Anyway. I like how it looks like the bucket just has a cursor attached to it now. Remember the German stream where the devs had to help him there? Aw. Yay!
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings
Yay.
World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity.
Bumpscosity?
What exactly is
Ooh.
bumpscosity?
Tell me more.
Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu.
It's
We'll
the
sort the
picture.
rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh man, I'm so bumpscossed about that. Bro. You better believe how I'm so bumpscossed. Do you like my cursor? Oh wait. Try that bumpscosity. Wait. Yes! Yes! Can the slider be smaller? Why? But why though? I don't understand. Okay, there. See? Is that better? You know what? No, I'm not gonna go back on my principles. There. There. How about that?
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
I think so.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. Hi. Someone dropped their suitcase. Hope they're gonna be okay. Wow, that actually looks kind of neat. Please, no screenshots. No screenshots. Teiyu silly maxing, always.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Yes.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay
Oh,
experience.
coheres. I love coherence.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
Can I
never
go?
mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
I mean,
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This
Cut the
isn't a
holes.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
oh,
I wanted
think they
more than
do.
anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it.
Maybe.
I can take the
yes.
original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully insert
With
them.
respect.
Yes.
With care for
With
the
a
vision and
syringe.
integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
Uncompromising.
This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Respectfully inserts.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Centaur creatures are cool.
Perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Take a look. It's in a book. Ooh. Oh, man. And it's got settings. But they're red. Is this PG?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building
Balloons.
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Stanley.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his
Playable
desk,
teaser.
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Am I
Although
tripping
others
or
might
is
have
it...
considered it soul-rending,
Is this a
Stanley
different
relished every
reading of the
moment
same
that the
text?
orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
There's a
Stanley
slugma in chat.
was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Ah. Wait, did I skip? I didn't mean to skip. Actually, I just meant to click back into the game. Ultra
All of
Cherish
his
Ball.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Internet hates you. Aw.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Thank God. Ooh, that's new. That's new. Another balloon. What does it mean?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
A bucket load of new content. Oh God, am I ready for this?
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Perhaps it truly
How
was.
insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Oh,
Stanley took
No,
the
the
door on
bucket
his
isn't
left
wrong.
to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps
Yes.
his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
bucket. Do you want to meet?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the
Yes.
bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy?
I
It's as
know.
clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
It is not.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
No,
It's supposed to go
no.
with the other
It belongs
cleaning
with me.
supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
It is mine.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
Can't believe this.
Wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley.
Right?
Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
I think that is very
inappropriate. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Well,
let him have it.
I think it's a very nice bucket, and it's like a portable hole.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah, you and your diatribes.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Well, no, the sticker is a sticker.
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or
it's a sticker.
You can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
All right.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Yes. I love how his like attitude totally is the total opposite of the first time. I mean, not totally. I mean, he hates the broom closet, but like it's for a totally different reason now. Maybe it's the equivalent of a person wearing a t-shirt of a famous person. Or rather, like the famous person wearing a t-shirt of the famous person. Okay, yeah. Nothing different here. All right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Ah, interesting. Are you implying all buckets look the same? What? No. No. This is just the bucket, but it's not the bucket. It's just a depiction of the bucket. Oh, really? Really, I can't go in there. Oh. Oh, but I can go in here. Ah, thank God. Too rich. Oh.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor
I feel so intrinsically pleasured.
Moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Because that sticker bucket is clearly Sir Bucketham, a distinguished fellow separate from the bucket you're holding. Oh, no. See, Sir Bucketham is just the alter ego of this bucket, you see? That's what most people don't know. I'm actually committing a serious crime by telling you this. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Golly gosh. Anyway. Oh god, I am going for like an hour longer than I meant to, so let's...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yes, I know.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
I won't fault you for it.
Now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Always?
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
He will.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed
Gather
in
my
the tender
tears.
spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Nino! Nino! Hi! Welcome in! No.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know.
Let me give you a... Ooh, the sequel is now paused. Let me give you a shout out. Hi.
It's Cinnabar.
It is.
It's Cinnabar.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's red. I mean, Cinnabar.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's Cinnabar because Ignatius told me once that mercury gets extracted from Cinnabar.
Cinnabar.
It's amazing. Why the romantic scroll down with the music? That was like so cool.
Wait, Nino, what is your accent? I love your accent. It is so cute. Holy crap. Hi. Oh, how was Nine Souls? Oh god, that game is depressing. I hope you had a good time with it. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. We're not going for terribly much longer because I only meant to go for 2 hours anyways, but suddenly I ended up on this whole thing. Also, Red Runner, welcome in. Thank you for coming with the raid. Yeah.
That the combination was 2845.
2845, yes. 2845, yes. The combination was 2845, but I didn't know that. I'm back. Hello, hello, welcome back.
2845.
Yes. Cinnabar. See, like this. This is Cinnabar. Maybe. Could be. It's close enough. Yeah, how was your stream? And, yeah, take care of yourself. Spoke to the choir and complimented your adorable accent. Yes,
but it
indeed.
turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Oh.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Oh, I stand that.
What about Stanlerines?
Stanlerines.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Oh, what about like Stanley? But it's like Standy? It's like a Standy, right? Right? You get what I'm putting down there? Right? Because it's like a Standy, except it's not a Standy. A Standy is like a different thing, but the golden branded ones. The golden branded ones.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be all right. As long as we have each other. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. The one inside the bucket in your house took you years to find. My god. They really thought of everything. Really going the extra mile. For an immersive gameplay experience.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
One day, Bucket, we will find out the terrible secrets of this room.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's okay, Bucket. As long as we have each other, we are free. No one can take this from us. Do you have a legal
Was the
secret for you in this
bucket under
room?
the mind control
Sure.
facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Guess I'm not stepping into the elevator. As these questions race furiously in my mind. Yep. Someone was fired. Good thing I have a bucket. I can put out the fire. Yep. Oh wait, hi. Hello? Okay, bye. Never give up on your dreams. There is no turning back. Wow. William hides the best secret. Let's give it up for William. Oh, there's an Altaria in chat. Didn't know about this. Yeah. This, gotta say, best secret I've ever seen today.
No! He screamed.
No!
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Oh my god. Don't raise a flag like that. If you're saying it like that, the only thing in control is that sick rave. If you're gonna say it like that, you're gonna make me think that the bucket is going to like, betray me.
But here was the proof.
Ah, yes,
The
yes.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Hey,
over
congrats.
another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Yes.
They hired...
One of my early favorite Pokemon? Early? Like one of your first?
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
It's a really good one.
Was it over?
It's like the closest thing we have to an angel.
Yes, they had done it.
An angel
Stanley
Pokemon.
and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom
This
was
is it,
now
Light
mere
Bucket.
moments away.
It's the light of freedom.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
what a
Stanley wanted to
beautiful dream.
sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Ooh.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
See me now.
and- What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, or go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What? That was it? Yo, figurine finders committee. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we got that ending. Holy crap. Okay. We gotta have to stop. This has to stop. This has to stop. It's ridiculous how much more triumphant it felt, though, just by adding an imaginary friend to enjoy the journey with, right? Oh god. I saw a clip about this game, I couldn't help but burst out laughing. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing quite like laughter to get yourself to laugh. The end is never the end, is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Alright, Leon, let's find someone to raid. Holy crap. Ooh. Seeing someone playing Death Stranding. How was that? Death Stranding? Or wait, what's Calico? What is Calico? Okay, looks cute. Ah, faucet check, thank you. The bucket is real. The bucket is real to me. Thank you for the hydrate and a deep breath. Always be careful not to take a hydrate and a deep breath at the same time. There's an ending of the Ultra Deluxe content too. Oh god, I didn't realize. Ah. Okay, gonna save that one for a rainy day then. But yeah, let's see. Who do we raid? Do we raid Moa playing Elden Ring? Do we raid Harvey playing Death Stranding? Or ßʀᴄဃɪᴠᴇ playing Calico? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome for the follow. What do you guys think? Whomst do we raid? Do we have a poll? Ooh, raid. Mooring. Harvey Stranding. Or ßʀᴄဃɪᴠᴇ. 1 minute, let's go. You have 1 minute to vote. use your vote to write, or forever speak in silence to your masters who decide for you. Life is all about choices, and choices are all about decisions. Decisions might be choices, or they might just be things that you do. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what I'm saying. Fitting because game about choices. Yes, game about choices. Choices are all about decisions. And decisions, you see, they are what makes the world go round. It is not the powers of gravity, because there is no gravity in space. That is an extremely inaccurate statement. But anyway, we're gonna be rating ÇOʀᴄ. Everyone, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet or joined our Discord community, please consider doing so, because Discord is where comfy vibes happen and we talk about feelings and weird dreams that we had and stuff. And like tomorrow we're gonna be having a video game, not a video game, we're gonna have a community night, yeah. And I'm falling asleep. Here is the raid message for subscribers, which I'm going to copy right now because I don't want to forget. Here is the raid message for people who don't have the emotes. And that's pretty much it yet. Let's rate. ÇOʀᴄ is going to be rated by us. Make yourself heard with your rated message, please. If you would, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, big hugs to everyone. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys probably on Monday, if not, you know, on the Discord tomorrow or another time. And oh yeah, right. If the game, if Discord, Twitch is not sending you, here's a shout out to ÇOʀᴄ, so you can click that if you're not being taken.
Okay, you know what? You fucking go. Oh! There, you got your noise. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's 20k points wasted. Rizarro, why would you do that?
Yeah. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Everyone, take care. And remember that you're loved, okay? Yeah. As long as we have each other, it'll all be okay. And if not, a bucket will do. Bye.